Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Light and Darkness. Now, when we left off, I had accepted a task from no other than King Yarroglek himself, and that was to rescue one of his vassals from captivity. Now, I did actually happen to pass by many of the Dahua Empire's different fiefs, and unfortunately I was not able to find Boyar Doru, I believe his name is, that we have to rescue. But thankfully, what I did actually find was this fellow, Lord Loganson. Now, he, in particular, actually has Boyar Doru in his prisoner hold, and we are hopefully going to be able to defeat this fellow and rescue the Boyar himself. So, here we are. He only has 19, which I'm a little bit surprised about, really. I don't really know how he was able to take the vassal prisoner to begin with, but it seems he may have had stronger troops at that point. So yes, let's just actually hope that we will be able to pull this off and not take too many losses in the process. I suppose it is a little impossible for that to happen, perhaps. So yes, I'm quite confident, but you never know. Seeing as we have a huge amount of cavalry, I think we're probably just going to charge everyone in and just leave our archers back here. Why not? Now, I have read your comments, and the only thing that stood out to me mainly, I suppose, was the fact that I did not loot an iron shield. Apparently I missed an iron shield in the previous episode, and I am incredibly sorry for that. I have no idea how that slipped my mind, but I think after the few times that I was actually going for it on purpose, I was actually engaging things to try and find the iron shield, and then when I didn't find it after about 10 or maybe even 15 battles, I suppose my subconscious gave up in a small way, and so I didn't look in the inventory screen when we actually looted. And yes, so yeah, I am very sorry for that, but hopefully, seeing as we are probably going to be fighting the Dahua Empire a lot more often, we are most likely going to be finding another one. Well, I can only hope that we will anyway. So, as you can see here, Boyar Doru is in our debt, and he has actually gained relation 7, and the Vajir Kingdom has increased with relation with us as well, 17 to 19, not bad at all. And there we are, you saved Boyar Doru, go to the king, to hopefully get some rather nice rewards right there. Let's get some Vajir Knights, shall we? Yeah, why not? That would actually help us out quite a bit. And some heavy guards, elite archers, why not? We don't actually have too much space though, so I'm only taking the very high level ones at the moment. And let's take 2 guards, why not? There we are. That will be fine. If only we had a vassal with us, they could actually take some of the prisoners as well, to lighten the load, as it were. So, you may actually notice that this is my trail right here. This is where I chased this fellow. I actually met him, I believe, here near Yelbegi, because this was the last fief I was checking. Actually, Kurin Castle I hadn't actually checked just yet, and Tyr as well. So yes, I was actually going from Wercheg, went all the way through here, went to Horus Castle, and then Yelbegi, and I was going to swing round and go up to Kurin Castle. But luckily, I found this fellow around here, and we chased him all this way, along over the bridge, and up into the forest right there. So, thankfully, we were able to catch him up. He was a very fast individual indeed, and we actually passed by a couple of Rodok's vassals as well, who were looting this village right here. So, thankfully, we are not at war with them, and we'll be able to just move on. There they are right now. They're doing quite a good job of looting the Dahua Empire's villages. As you can see, nearly every single village they have is on fire at the moment, apart from Odison and Fanada, as far as I can tell. Maybe Kulam as well? Nope, that's being raided as we speak. Well, that's actually really strange that Udiniad and Jayek are actually left to their own devices. And, ooh, there actually seems to be yet another vassal here that we could potentially take prisoner. That might be a good idea, actually. Let's just check, make sure that we can level up as many units as possible right here. And there we are. Okay, that's fine. Now, of course, we are having the issues again of our team being too large. So, seeing as I've just leveled up these footmen, we're probably going to be losing a few of those. I think we're going to be losing all of them, because as soon as these guys level up into heavy guards, we're going to have the same issue. So, yeah, we may as well deal with it now. So, let us now head in for battle against Lord Loganson, by the looks of things. And he doesn't know who we are. Oh, that is grinding our gears right there. Oh, no. We need to teach him a lesson. That is for sure. Come on, Billy, let's do this. Okay, so we have a very strong army indeed, and he does only have 50 odd units, which is a little disappointing, I must say. I would really like to get into battle with a stronger vassal so we can actually get some worthwhile renown from it. That would be quite nice. So yes, let's charge everyone in and then hold our position with our archers up here. Hopefully they'll have a good vantage point, and we will just charge in and, I was going to say jump over our forces right there, but I was a little bit too late in attempting that maneuver, unfortunately. Oh wow, I actually took that hunter out in one shot without even using speed, which is very rare indeed. Well, never mind. Let's just swing right through them with my Tang sword. Now, I do realize that perhaps giving Gimli's axe to Rolf was maybe a little misguided, but I would really like to see how he does with it before we actually take it back from him, if we are going to be doing that. But yes, it would be quite nice to see how he does, because I can imagine, considering he is such a beast, it would be very nice for us to leave it with him. His expertise with it is no doubt going to be incredibly good. Much better than mine, at least, anyway. And he did actually get a kill there, so that's not all bad, I suppose. We spent 116 dinars on arrows, not bad at all. And, wow, Ymira's archer leadership has increased from C to B, so she's actually doing a very good job indeed of leading our archers. Not bad at all. And we have now gained a special item. It is a charisma crystal, by the looks of things. Not bad. I like that. And now I'm actually making a point of checking whether there is an iron shield. And I'm actually wondering, have I sold with my companions? Because theoretically, if I haven't sold with them, what I could do is take a look at their inventory, and that's a steel shield, isn't it? That's not an iron shield, is it? No. I don't think so. I'm actually just going to take this because I'm paranoid about it, but yeah. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll see once we cross over the bridge near Zendar. I don't think it is, to be honest, because you specifically stated that it was an iron shield. So, yes, that's good to know, I suppose. Okay, so he has all of that. I'm actually just going to search through all of this, and if I find anything of note, then I will probably cut back. But yes, it will save you actually checking this out. I'm pretty sure I've actually sold, and that's why we're not seeing any items in these fellows' inventories. So that's not entirely the greatest thing ever, is it? No, she does have steel nails, though. That is rather amazing. Penetrates shields. Maybe the secret man. Oh, I can't actually check. What can you tell me about your skills? Nothing, of course. Yes. Okay, well, actually, I did not cut away, but I will be cutting away anyway, just because we're probably going to be traveling back to where King Yaroghlek was, and yes, as you can see, after those level ups, we now have a maximum army size once again. Ah, well, never mind. I will be attempting to find King Yaroghlek once again. Hopefully he's at Ravidin still. Who knows whether he is. And so, I will see you soon. Okay, so as I was on my way to Ravidin, we have now encountered the vassal that we actually want to encounter. As you can see, he does actually have a pretty strong army from what I can tell. He has 31 Dark Knights, 10 or so Dark Soldiers, 17 Snipers, Hunters, and Dark Knight Judges, which I am not entirely happy to see, but yes. He does have 101 prisoners. They are all Rodok units, which I suppose is not exactly great for me, but he has 2 vassals in tow, so I'm thinking we are going to be encountering this fellow and hopefully taking him down. Let's just make sure that everyone is leveled up beforehand, so we have the strongest units heading into battle right here. Now, we do actually have, yet again, another unit maximum size issue. Wait a minute, who is the least useful out of all of these? I suppose these Vanger archers are the least useful. How unfortunate. Yes, we'll get rid of 4 of those, I suppose. Okay, so let's head in versus this fellow and see what we can do. Oh, yes. I believe he is a defector from the Nord Empire, so we're gonna have quite a few issues here. Okay, he has 107, we have 138, so let's actually get back onto this hill here. I really do appreciate this tactic when we are facing a stronger force, because you can get your archers into a great position, and then your other units can, of course, be the meat shields, maybe, for them. I didn't really want to use that term, but yes, never mind. We will be having those stand there, and I think that should be fine. Shouldn't it? Okay, let's actually... Do I want to hold fire? Yeah, let's hold fire for now. Let's see what else we can do here. Yes, fire at will. No, that's fine. Advance 10 paces. I would like them to stand closer, actually, so let's actually get them to stand closer a little bit. Oh, they're actually coming from that direction. Wow. Okay, well, never mind. It seems as though giving them this hill is actually quite advantageous anyway, so I thought they were coming from that direction. Wow. Okay, they must have repositioned themselves rather fast, unless I did not notice, which is entirely possible. Yes. Okay, so I have Excalibur, I have Narsil, I believe, and I have my Tang Sword, so let's get ready, guys, for them to charge in. They're probably going to be charging in all likelihood, at least. Okay, so I've hopefully given them the best vantage point that they can actually get, and thankfully a Vajir Archermaster was able to take out a Dark Knight Judge, which I am not very pleased about fighting, so I'm glad about that. And we are now going to be beset upon by their charging units, maybe? Yes, they are all charging in. Let's go, guys. Let's get our infantry in there, get our cavalry in there, and maybe we can get our archers a little bit closer so that they can be more effective. And maybe I can be more effective, yes. That might be nice. Or maybe not. Wow, I'm actually really not used to this horse being so fast. I have no idea why he's so fast. All of a sudden. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Yes, that's probably the case here. Target exterminated, says the secret man. Oh, yes. I'm not surprised if he was sent back from the future. Oh, yes. Okay, there we are. And we'll just focus on their snipers, I suppose, as much as we can. And maybe not miss. Yeah, that would be quite nice. There we are. Thank you very much. Oh, and there we are. That is Rolf doing his job right there. He has advanced to level 20. Great news right there. Took out a Dark Elite Knight with a rather nice slash, I might say. Come on. Take him down, guys. There we are. Not bad at all. And I believe that is it. Yes, only 2 enemies remain. And now, might I pose a question? I'm not entirely sure, but why is my in-game battle icon not the same as my banner in the main map? That is my question. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I may actually want to check out more of the banner options, perhaps, because it seems as though the in-game icon has not changed for whatever reason. But never mind. Marnid's cavalry leadership has increased from 0 to E, which is not bad. And we lost 4 units, but nothing too powerful, I think. So that's not bad at all. Okay, so he does only have 1 unit remaining. We are going to be charging everyone in, and we will see how that pans out, of course. I'm hoping that we'll be able to actually take this guy prisoner. But, yeah, no promises, I suppose. And he surrendered. Do you think I should just accept surrender? Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? It would save us from actually having to run all the way over there and take him down ourselves. There we go. And he manages to escape, but we are able to rescue Count Matthias and Count Etrusc, by the looks of things. That is good. Look at that. We're getting some Rodok Kingdom relation, and we're also getting some honor and some relation with the 2 vassals themselves. So I'm actually not too disappointed about that at all, and they actually have some incredible units right here, which we might actually want to take. However, as you know, my army size is a little lacking at the moment. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is take as many Kingdom Guards as I can, 4 of them to be exact. Not exactly the greatest thing ever, but yes, I think that will be fine. And then we will be losing these archers. Oh my. Okay, well, that's put me in quite the bother, hasn't it? Yes. Okay, let's lose one of these guys. There we are. Oh no. Oh, we have a special item. What is it, though? I believe it is this Warhorse chain armor. Well, I suppose it's okay. Not entirely sure whether it's that good, though. We don't have too much space in my inventory as it is, so I don't really want to take it, I guess. But yes, as you can see, the cracked steel shield didn't actually change when I entered the bridge to Zendar, so a little disappointed that it actually wasn't, but yeah, what can we do, I suppose. And that is a saddle horse, of course. Is that better than what I'm actually using? No. No, that's fine. Okay, I will let all of my NPCs loot the rest. Marnit is actually advanced in level as well, so Rolf and him are going to be gaining some rather nice skills right here. I think we're probably going to go for 30 in strength, and we'll get his power throw leveled up a little bit. There we go, not bad at all. And then, of course, the rest of our units could also use leveling up, and we're going to be losing more. Oh no. Okay, I really do want to keep a rather sufficient archer army, so I'm going to be losing some Nord units here. I really don't want to lose any units, but we do have to. So, now that he has Energy Strike, I'm a little bit puzzled about what to do next. I think we're probably going to be leveling his agility up, and maybe his strength to 21 after he has obviously gained a few more levels, but it would be quite nice if he were to gain... I don't know. Maybe more in riding skill, maybe more in shield. I think Weapon Master might actually help him, because that would increase his one-handed weapon proficiency quite dramatically, I hope, at least. So yes, I think that will be fine. No iron shields yet, fellows, but yes, I can only hope that we will be lucky once again, and maybe find some when we are potentially fighting some Dark Avengers, perhaps. Maybe that would be a good idea. Well, let's just see what King Yaroghlek has in store for us, because if he has another task that involves something along those lines, then I think that would be rather advantageous for us to do that. So I would be very pleased to participate in a task of that nature, so let us speak to Boyar Gastya, and hopefully... Okay, he has one of those negative personalities with us again. Oh no. Well, anyway, we are going to be asking where King Yaroghlek is. He is close to Beluga Castle. Okay, which is over here. Let's speed over there as quickly as we can, and hopefully avoid any unsavory characters. Oh my, why is everyone gathering around here? This is unusual. Let's see where he is. Oh no. Oh, there's no way I'm going to find him in here. Oh, there he is. I think I clicked on him. Yes, I got him. Okay, good. Quest completed. You successfully saved Boyar Doro. He told me the whole story. Thank you, Billy Beartoad. You did a good job. Here, have this reward I promised you. And he gave us... Wow. Okay. 10,000 dinars, 10,000 experience, honor, and 10 relation with him. Wow. Now that is incredibly worth it. Wow, I had no idea that that was going to give us so much, but wow, I am so thankful we did it now. That is great. Okay, so... Oh, it seems King Yaroghlek is giving us a compliment. Everyone is talking about you and your story, Billy. I think that there are very few who can match you in either capability or contribution. So from now on, you are allowed to recruit your troops from the elite soldiers in the whole country. They would be honored to join an army led by such a great commander like you. Do your job, Billy. Thanks for your trust, your majesty. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Okay, so may I have your permission to draft some elite troops in my army? Wow, that's pretty cool. Not now. My men have not finished their mission yet, even though he just stated I could. Well, I suppose maybe a little bit of time has to pass before he does actually give me the permission. But yes, anyway, we will be now entering the marketplace and getting attacked by bandits. Yes. Okay, well, yes, as I was saying, we will be entering the marketplace because one of you actually mentioned that there is a royal armory option now in the marketplace, and I did actually see this, but I didn't actually want to explore it just yet because obviously I wanted to do it on camera, so we are going to be exploring it a little and seeing what is actually within it, and hopefully being able to maybe buy something of use. Of course, I'm not too sure whether I have the cash to splash at the moment. As you can see here, Royal Armory. We are going to check it out, and oh wow. Okay, so we have some pretty incredible armor right here, but as you can see, my money situation isn't exactly the greatest to be able to facilitate something such as this, but they do have some very nice armor pieces right here, and the comment that you left did actually state that if I buy, let's just say I buy steel armor B right here, and then I exit and then I enter, it actually has steel armor B refreshed, so you can buy armor for every single companion in your army. At least that's what I understood from your comment. So that would actually be incredible to have all of our units in the exact same armor, because they are, let's just say, a little mismatched at the moment. Specifically Melva and Zarina, I suppose. I think Borcher and Marnid look quite good at the moment, but other than that, yes, they're having quite a few issues, but never mind. We are going to be leveling Ymira up. Let's hopefully get her some more power draw so she can be a better archer. We really need to get her some more weapon master, to be honest, but I think power draw is more prevalent at the moment. And Billy has actually advanced in level, which has not happened for quite some time, so I've actually forgotten what we were going to be leveling up now. I think athletics, to be honest. I would really like to get some more athletics, maybe more leadership actually, because as you can see here, we do have 9 in it, and it would be really nice to get 10. That would increase our morale and, of course, our head count that we can have in our army, and it also decreases our troops' wages, which is very nice indeed, by 5%. So, yes, I think from now we're probably going to be leveling up our strength more, and we'll see how that goes. I do really want to get at least 9 in Iron Flesh, maybe a little bit more in Power Strike as well, so yes, I think that's a pretty good idea at the moment. But yes, I think that was a very successful excursion, perhaps, into taking that guy down and rescuing one of our own vassals, so that is very nice indeed. And on that note, I will be ending this episode off here. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.